Some tunnels are still active and used by city workers for utilities. Others are inaccessible, flooded, caved in, or sealed for safety reasons. There are sections that haven't been opened for decades. There are also rumors of private security tunnels below certain casinos that were shut down and simply never removed. The truth is, Atlantic City's underground world is a patchwork of old infrastructure, abandoned passageways, and forgotten history. And unless the city ever releases a complete map, which is unlikely, many parts of this underground maze will remain a mystery. Atlantic City is famous for its bright lights, but some of its most fascinating secrets are buried in the dark just a few feet below the boardwalk. If you want to explore more forgotten places and hidden history from Atlantic City, make sure to subscribe. There's a lot more this city is hiding. Some of them still contain old signage, broken light fixtures, and abandoned equipment left behind by casinos that shut down years ago. And since many casinos were demolished, like the Sands or the Trump Plaza, some of those tunnels now lead nowhere. Whenever you talk to maintenance workers, security staff, or old city employees, you hear the same thing. Everyone who goes down there has a story. Some mention hearing footsteps echoing in tunnels where no one else was working. Others report suddenly cold pockets of air, like walking into a freezer. A few swear they found doors that appear on blueprints, but not in real life. And then there are the rumors, tunnels leading to old hotels that no longer exist, doors sealed with concrete, or underground rooms filled with discarded casino equipment. One former employee described it perfectly. It feels like Atlantic City's memory is buried under the boardwalk. Everything the city forgot, it's still down there. So what actually remains today? During the 1920s, Atlantic City was known as the world's playground, and prohibition barely existed here. Rumor has it that some of these tunnels were used by smugglers and bootleggers who brought alcohol from the docks straight into hotels and nightclubs. Old police reports mention secret basement doors, false walls, and unexplained passageways found underneath several old buildings. While much of this wasn't officially documented, the timing lines up, and Atlantic City was run by political bosses who definitely had the power to hide things. To this day, workers still tell stories about discovering bricked-up sections that seem older than the rest of the system, potentially dating back to the Prohibition-era. When casino gambling became legal in the 1970s, Atlantic City exploded with new construction, and that construction often went downward. Casinos needed secure routes to move cash, chips, and equipment without ever touching public streets. So more underground corridors were built, some connecting parking garages, some connecting storage areas, and others connecting directly to the boardwalk. Former employees from multiple casinos have admitted there are tunnels the public will never see, running right underneath the busiest parts of the city. Atlantic City is famous for its casinos, the boardwalk, and the bright lights that stretch along the shore. But right beneath all of that, under the tourists, under the flashing signs, under the sound of the ocean, lies an entirely different world. A hidden network of tunnels, sealed doors, forgotten rooms, and abandoned passageways that most people have never even heard about. Today, we're going underground, literally. Welcome to Atlantic City's secret tunnels and the mysteries hiding below the boardwalk. Few people know that Atlantic City has had underground infrastructure for more than a century. Beneath the boardwalk runs a maze of utility tunnels that once carried steam pipes, electrical lines, and phone cables to hotels and casinos. Some sections are still active today. Others are pitch black, flooded, or locked away behind heavy, rusted steel doors. Workers who have been down there describe it as a city under a city. Narrow corridors, dripping ceilings, old handwritten signs, and pipes that look like they haven't been touched since the 1950s. And the deeper you go, the stranger it gets. Some tunnel branches disappear into complete darkness, with no record of what they once connected to.